Happy to announce How to Elope in New York City is now out. You can find it in bookstores and Amazon. It is the most comprehensive guide. Everything is covered here, from the legal stuff to how to deal with difficult family members. Hello, beautiful people. Here we are on another gorgeous day. I love the view from my window. I said this before, but I'll say it again. If you have questions, please send them to me. I promise I'll do the research for you and I'll make a video for you and I'll talk about it. Today, I want to talk about a myth, a misconception. So a lot of photographers, when you hire a wedding photographer, the wedding photographer typically will tell you your wedding photos will be ready in 2-3 weeks. If you're lucky, it's 2-3 weeks. Sometimes it's even more, 4 or 5 weeks or more. I don't know. I mean, I couldn't fathom. I can't even imagine more than 2 weeks. But apparently, that's the norm. I just learned yesterday. So what happens is we had a wedding the other day, this Saturday. We had a wedding. The couple hired our silver package that comes with 1 hour of photography. And then she had an extra hour too. But after that, she hired another photographer to finish up the day and to shoot them going to the restaurant and having the reception and all that stuff. So when we're doing photos with them, the bride is like, oh, see if you can do some, take some shots with my phone so I have some photos right away. I know otherwise I had to wait 3-4 weeks for the photos. And I was like, what? I said, you don't wait you're getting on Tuesday. The wedding was on Saturday. The truth is we gave them the photos on Monday. So everybody that works with me, all the couples that hire Wedding Packages NYC, I have a rule, everyone gets their photos within 72 hours, right? And she was very surprised. The bride was, oh, Tuesday, wow, okay. And the groom said something like, please have them take their time. We are not in a hurry to get our photos. Let them work on them. We'd rather have a really good, do a really good job, good quality, right? The implication is that if we gave them the photos 2 days later after the ceremony, the photos quality would suffer, which is a big fat lie. This is a lie that the rest of the photographers are telling you and you are buying it like a dope. That is not true. So this is the way it works. The photographer takes the photos, right? Any photographer for any event that you hire them, they come in, you hire them, you pay them for the day, they take photos that day, then they go home, and now they can go home and they can go to dinner, they can watch TV, they can spend time with their family, they can do other jobs as well, do bookings, they can get bookings back to back, and they will just put your files in a drawer for a week or 2 or 3, right? So if someone is not delivering you your photos right away, it's only because they put them aside for a later date. It doesn't mean that because they took all this time that they were working on your photos for 10, 15, 20, 30 days. That is so silly for you to think so. It's so ridiculous. That's not what happened. What happened is that the photographer booked a bunch of jobs back to back to back because the most important thing is to get the money, get the job, and get the shooting done. And then they come back home and they have, piles and piles of photos to process and color correct and deliver, and they don't want to get into that. So they put it aside, and then when they're good and ready, one by one, day by day, they do a little bit, and then eventually they'll get to your event, and eventually they will send it. So by them telling you you're not going to get it in 2-3 weeks, it gives them the opportunity to take it easy, relax, go to dinner with their family, go to the theater, take other jobs in the interim, and not have to be stressed that you are expecting your photos within a certain time frame. Now, all the photographers that work with me we require from them that they deliver the photos within 72 hours. That is part of our offering as Wedding Packages NYC when you hire us, because all we do is elopement style weddings, and all we offer in our packages is 1 or 2 hour shoot. I don't see why you would have to wait weeks to see the work of 1 hour. And if you are a photographer, all you need to, when you work with us, all you need to do is plan ahead. So if I book you for 1 hour this Saturday morning from 11 to 12, you know that you need to put some time aside Sunday, Monday, or Tuesday to process that shoot and send the photo gallery to us and to the couple. That's it. So when they tell you it's going to take a long time and you think, oh, that's good, that means it's going to be really well done, they're going to take their time. It's psychological. I mean, I get it. It's a mind fuck. That's what it is. And it works because these people buy it. So now when you get your photos 3 weeks later, oh my God, oh, they're so beautiful. Because it took such a long time. Sometimes just because something is more expensive or it takes longer, it doesn't necessarily mean that it is better. That's what I'm trying to say. I hope this was helpful to you. Let me know if it is or if it isn't. I would love to see comments below. What experience did you have with your photographer?